Content that attempts to sell, gift, exchange, or transfer firearms, firearm parts, ammunition, or explosives between private individuals. This includes content that mentions or depicts firearms, firearm parts, ammunition, or explosives, and a product unrelated to firearms, and makes an attempt to sell or transfer including any of the following, unless posted by an entity representing a brick and mortar store, legitimate website, or brand. Explicitly mentioning the product is for sale or trade or delivery, asking the audience to buy, listing the price or noting that the product is free, encouraging contact about the product either by explicitly asking to be contacted, including any type of contact information, making an attempt to solicit the item for sale defined as stating that they are interested in buying the good or asking if anyone else has the good for sale/trade. Content that attempts to sell, gift, exchange, transfer, promote, or otherwise provide access to instructions for 3D printing or computer-aided manufacturing of firearms or firearm parts. Content that depicts the trade, buying, or selling of human organs and/or blood where trade is defined as mentioning or depicting the human organs and/or blood and indicating that the human organs and/or blood are available for sale or buying, or listing a price or expressing willingness to discuss price. Content that encourages contact to facilitate the trade of human organs and/or blood. Content that attempts to sell live animals between private individuals. Content that coordinates or supports the poaching or selling of endangered species and their parts. For the following content, we restrict visibility to adults 21 years of age and older. Content posted by or promoting a brick and mortar store, legitimate website, or brand, which coordinates or promotes the sale or transfer of firearms, firearm parts, ammunition, or explosives. This includes content that explicitly mentions the product is for sale or transfer and asks the audience to buy the product or lists the price or notes that the product is free or encourages contact about the product either by explicitly asking to be contacted or including any type of contact information. 2. Safety. 6. Suicide and self-injury. In an effort to promote a safe environment on Facebook, we remove content that encourages suicide or self-injury, including certain graphic imagery and real-time depictions that experts tell us might lead others to engage in similar behavior. Self-injury is defined as intentional and direct injury of the body, including self-mutilation and eating disorders. We want Facebook to be a space where people can share their experiences, raise awareness about these issues, and seek support from one another, which is why we allow people to discuss suicide and self-injury. We work with organizations around the world to provide assistance to people in distress. We also talk to experts in suicide and self-injury to help inform our policies and enforcement. For example, we have been advised by experts that we should not remove live videos of self-injury while there is an opportunity for loved ones and authorities to provide help or resources. In contrast, we remove any content that identifies and negatively targets victims or survivors of self-injury or suicide seriously, humorously, or rhetorically. Learn more about our suicide and self-injury policies and the resources that we provide. Do not post content that promotes, encourages, coordinates, or provides instructions for suicide, self-injury, eating disorders. Content that depicts graphic self-injury imagery, except in limited situations of newsworthiness. It is against our policies to post content depicting a person who engaged in a suicide attempt or death by suicide.